friendship.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in a bad mood. I'm not gonna lie. I am not in a good mood. I am not happy right now. Uh, as of this recording, I just witnessed my Chicago Bears lose convincingly to the 2-win New England Patriots. So yeah, something's gotta change. Something's gotta change. Something's gotta give. Uh, some decisions need to be made here, and since our ownership is too stubborn to do anything about it and make this team any sort of, you know, respectable, I think it's about time someone did something. I'm gonna do something about it. If the management's not gonna do anything about it, I'm gonna do something about it.
We suck again!
So right now I have it simmed to week 11, which is where we are right now. I mean, right now it's week 10, but the Bears game is over, so therefore we are looking forward to week 11, which, I mean, I'm not because it's against the Packers, but as you can see, the records are identical to what they are in real life. Packers are coming off of a bye week this week, so right now they're 6-3, and the Bears, coming off a loss today, are now 4-5. And after this game, Bears are going to be 4-6, and the Packers are going to be 7-3 because Packers are coming off a bye and they get a free win against the Bears, just like they always do. But I want to change that up. I want to make some changes here. I am tired of losing to the Packers. I'm tired of being scared of the Packers. Something's got to change here. And we got a quarterback that is a good prospect, and he needs protection. And right now, he doesn't have any of that. He doesn't have any protection. He doesn't have a good coaching system. He's got nothing. Well, I mean, he's got weapons, but he's struggling a little bit. So we need to help our boy Caleb Williams out here. So because of that, there's a couple of things that we need to do here. So first things first, we need to worry about the draft. That's what our first concern should be. We need to worry about the draft, and we need to worry about what the top prospect in O-linemen are. Because my goal here, because I have a vision, right? So my vision here is to focus on the O-line specifically. I'm not going to worry about the offense too much because we got weapons for Caleb already. I mean, we got DJ Moore, who's having a bit of a not great year this year, admittedly. Keenan Allen, he's having an all right year, but he's not going to be there forever. And then, of course, you got DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet. They're having okay years, but I guess we just forgot that Cole Kmet exists because where the fuck has he been for the last, 3 weeks? Odunzi's having an all right year, but yeah, he'll definitely get more targets in the future for sure. Right now, my main focus is on the O-line. So, we got Braxton Jones, who's a starter. You got Tevin Jenkins, who's an 83 overall. That's kind of crazy. You got Coleman Shelton, who's not that great. You got Matt Pryor, who is also not that great. So yeah, O-line needs some work here because we got some 71s, not great looking numbers, but I guess Tevin Jenkins he's all right. So is Braxton Jones. Braxton Jones is okay, but everything else is just not very good. Hell, even Braxton Jones in general might not be very good. Where'd he go? There he is. All right, so yeah, Braxton Jones. We need a lot of assistance. Caleb needs some protection. He's running for his fucking life out there. He's getting sacked. He got sacked 9 fucking times in this game against Patriots. The dude needs some help. So we need to focus on giving our quarterback some help here. That is our number one priority. Second thing I want to worry about here is coaching. Our coaching is not good. It is pretty fucking shit. Like always, we managed to. That's the one consistent thing that Chicago does. That's the one thing that they're consistent at, and that is hiring not great coaches. Their last genuinely good coach might have been Lovie Smith. I'm being dead serious when I say that too. You can roast me all you want, but I'm being dead serious when I say that. I love that guy. So yeah, the Fluss, he's not cutting it out. I'm sure he's a great guy off the field. I'm sure he's a really nice guy. But he has taught this team no discipline. There's no discipline on this team. He's 0-18 on the road, which is just awful. He's a great defensive mind. He has a great defensive mind, but not a good offensive one. So, yeah, my goal here is that I want to get an offensive-minded coach, and Shane Waldron, I think Shane Waldron can walk too. Like, Shane Waldron has been really pissing me off this year. He has just not been very good this year at all. So yeah, I think him and Fluss, they can walk. Our defensive coordinator can stay. He's been pretty good this year. But yeah, like Waldron, Fluss, they gotta walk. But as much as I want to fire them mid-season, I might just wait till the off-season, because I don't want Caleb and the rest of the team to play under new management in the middle of the season. That's already falling apart. We already have enough wrong things going on at the moment. We don't need more. All right, so I'm looking at O linemen right now, and so let's see here. So we're starting off with left tackle. It says Cole Morley. These are not college players. These are just randomly generated players, but the goal still remains the same, all right? The goal doesn't change, okay? So you got totally real player Cole Morley, he's 22 years old. He's ranked number 19, which is not horrible. He's projected at round 1, which is a good sign, you know? Like, I'd say that's a pretty good projection, but yeah, right now I think it's too early to tell just how good he is. He has a D injury, though. That's kind of concerning. You got Darren Brock. This dude has 2 first names. So he's ranked, his prospect ranking is 39. He's 21. Okay, so he's projected around round 1 or 2, you know, somewhere around there. He doesn't look too bad. I might keep my eye on this guy. He seems pretty solid. You got Jimmy Edmonds at center. He's ranked number 44. This one might be the most promising one yet. Yeah, I might keep an eye out on our boy Jimmy here, just to be safe. So yeah, definitely O-line heavy focused going into the offseason. So we finished with the same record that we had last year, 7-10, which sounds about right. I honestly think that they might, with the way things are going right now, they might finish with even less. I could see them maybe getting like 5 or 6 wins, if that. That's being generous. Even that, I could maybe see them losing every game going forward and finishing like 4-13, somewhere around there. I do not see them getting over 6 wins now. So there's that. So that's great. Right off the bat, let's see here. Who can we get as a coach? Or like, who can we keep our eyes on here? So we have Clyde Holland as a defensive coordinator. Damn, the Broncos fired their OC and their DC. God damn. Kevin Stefanski got fired.
Hi, Kevin.
Interesting. He's an offensive-minded head coach. And he's a lot better than the Fluss. You guys think I'm not thinking? I might keep my eyes on Mr. Kevin Stefanski over here. And as if I didn't need more ammo to make this team as good as I possibly can, look who won the fucking Super Bowl this year. Not Shane Waldron, Glenn Powers. Sorry, buddy. You gotta go. Kevin Stefanski, I'm not sure how well this is going to work out, but you did well for the Browns. You brought the Browns to some pretty decent years over the last couple of years. maybe you can bring some decent years to Chicago. So with that being said, Kevin Stefanski, welcome to Chicago. Huh, I guess I can't fire the Fluss, I guess. I guess the Fluss is just too powerful. So, so Kevin Stefanski is our offensive coordinator, which, I mean, he's an offensive-minded coach, so, I mean, it could work, maybe? I don't know. Let's pretend that the Fluss isn't here, okay? Let's just pretend that Kevin Stefanski is our head coach, because I don't know. He's got to be that guy. What the fuck? Caleb Williams is a 92 overall? What the fuck? I upgraded him off camera, but holy fucking shit, 92? He was a 78 at the end of the season. What the fuck happened? Okay, so now more than ever, is it important to give Caleb some protection. We got a 92 overall quarterback in Chicago. We need to protect this man at all costs. All right, so if we're gonna make some changes to the O-line, we gotta make some cuts here. So right off the bat, Coleman Shelton, you're gone, buddy. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Proyer, yeah, you can probably go too. I'm not gonna lie. Darnell Wright, I'll keep Darnell Wright. Braxton Jones, I might keep Braxton Jones, but I might still be looking to draft a left tackle for sure. Now we get to decide who's gonna stay, who's gonna go. Who am I gonna let walk? Who am I gonna re-sign? So, Tevin Jenkins, not interested in coming back. And I did say I am focusing on rebuilding that O-line from the ground up, pretty much. Keenan Allen, he's a little more interested in re-signing, but not super high about it. Darrell Taylor, I got it right. Darrell Taylor, not interested. Jack Sanborn, man, Jack Sanborn, you can... I ain't re-signing you, buddy. You fucking suck. And then the rest of these guys, I think I'm pretty content with letting these guys walk as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Tevin Jenkins walk. I'm going to re-sign Keenan Allen, at least to like another year or two, because we need to give Williams some weapons still. And Allen might be like in his 30s, but he's still okay for the most part. I'll offer him 2 more years with an 8.5 salary and a 7.4 bonus. Let's see if he takes it. He's going to test out free agency. All right. Well, I tried. Since we're not going to get Keenan back, let's try and see if we can maybe get Tevin Jenkins. Let's see if... let's see. Just not interested. All right, well, I guess I'll just let all you guys walk then. All right, let's dip our toes into some free agency here. So, I hope you go somewhere better, Keenan. I really do. So I'm not planning on going, like, super crazy here in free agency. But at the same time, we do need some guys here. I mean, we just lost Keenan Allen. We just lost Tevin Jenkins. So, I mean, like, obviously I'm focused on the draft, but we do need some free agents here. And since the draft, I'm mainly focusing on linemen. I don't think it would hurt to maybe like put some bandages on that offense by using free agency, because I see Amari Cooper here, who is 31 at this point, so he's not exactly young for a receiver anyway, but Amari Cooper might just still be that guy. Maybe. I'm going to see if I can maybe... Jesus Christ, 4 years. Oh my god. Let's make it a minimum of at least 3, because The dude is already 31. I mean, if we're giving him 3 years, you're looking at the very least, him exiting his Bears career at 34 years old, which I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll give him 3 years and he can retire as a Bear, I guess. Let's see, what if I paid him... What if I paid him $11 million with 8.1 bonus? Fuck. So, we're in the top 3 with the Lions and the Buccaneers. Amari Cooper on the Lions would kind of go hard, not gonna lie. Alan Lazard. Alan Lazard is interested in our team. I mean, Lazard he's all right. I mean, he's pretty good on the Packers. He's doing okay on the Jets. He's 29 and he's interested. Maybe. I'll keep my eye on him. I'll keep him in mind. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. We should have treated you better. I'm sorry. Kendrick Bourne is kind of interested. Not really. I'm not that interested in him, to be honest. Fucking Odell Beckham. 32-year-old Odell Beckham Jr. is extremely interested in the Chicago Bears. If this was prime Odell, absolutely. But this is 32-year-old Odell Beckham. I'm going to have to pass on that one. You know what? Fuck it. I'll sign Alan Lazard. Why not? He's extremely interested. He's not 30 just yet. I'll offer him 3 years with I'll offer him $5 million. I mean, he's very interested in the Bears. So, yeah. I mean, let's see what happens. So far, I have made an offer to Amari Cooper and Alan Lazard for my replacement for Keenan. Those are my replacement ideas for Keenan Allen. That's the situation that we're in at the moment. Now, as for replacing Tevin Jenkins is a right tackle. I don't see any right tackles at the moment. I see some left tackles. I see some defensive tackles. I don't see any right tackles, though. So, we might just have to focus on that in the draft, which is okay. Because Rob Havenstein, but he's 33, but he's really interested. So sadly, we did not get Amari Cooper, but we did get Alan Lazard. So, I mean, this receiving core is still not horrible. I mean, you got DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, and Alan Lazard. That's not awful. I mean, it could be a whole lot worse, really. But I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching a bit on Lazard. I don't know, man. Look, I feel like I'm gonna get heavily bullied for making this video. I'm sorry, bro. Like, this is my first time doing something like this, so don't judge me. Don't judge me too hard, okay? I'm trying to fix this team. I'm doing the best that I can. All right. Yeah, Makers is interested in us as well. So I just saw we lost Khalil Herbert. So I know we got DeAndre Swift, but I'm also gonna maybe add Cam Akers in that backfield as well. He is extremely interested in us at the moment. So yeah. Plus, I saw. I just saw we have like 46 out of 70 players on this roster, so we need people and bad. So yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I mean, DeAndre Swift, Cam Akers, Roshan Johnson, that's not awful. That's not horrible, but it could be a lot to be desired as well. Not gonna lie. And now, the moment we have been waiting for. Let's get into the draft. So immediately, I am going to go right tackle, because we need one. Actually, I'm gonna go with our boy Jimmy Edmonds at center, because I had him in mind earlier. So I'll pick him. Oh, I'm an idiot. Jenkins was a left guard. I don't know why I thought he was a right tackle. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so, let's see here. So, Kevin Glover, he's 22. He's got a 70% scouting, which is not bad. He's agile. Got a pass protector for Peter Benjamin. Bro has 2 first names. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, but he's got some not great stats here. Ooh, boy. Ah, a lot of these guys aren't that good looking. They're not that promising. I'll go with Peter Benjamin because, I don't know. That might be not a great pick. I'm not going to lie. Doesn't get any better than this. Tell me where it gets any better than this in Chicago. In many places, actually. So now we got to go right guard. Ooh, okay. So we got James Widner? Is that how you say that? I think that's how you say that. He's 21, so he's super young. He's got a 70% scout. He's a pass protector, A to B awareness. He's got good pass block, good power, good. Okay, this guy looks kind of promising actually. Other than he's got a DF in injury, which is not great. He's got D stamina, which is also not very good. I see an A-B down here for stamina though, and Henry Garfield. Holy shit, Garfield? I hate Mondays. He's got C awareness and C pass block, which is not great. And he's got D to F run block, which is not good at all. Yeah, I might go James Widner here. This might be a stretch, but he looks good on paper, so I mean, why not? Go for it. This is the one, guys. I'm cooking here. So welcome to Chicago, James Widner. So the main 3 that we got working for us here are, well, that's Braxton Jones, but so the main 3 we got out of this draft. Peter Benjamin, he's a 75 overall, not bad. Jimmy Edmonds, another 75 overall at center. And then right guard, we got James Widner, and then I think, yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah. Did we cook? I don't know. Chase Powell is our linebacker, I guess. Okay. Can't tell if we got better or if we got worse. I think we got slightly better. Huh. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So at the start of this, at the beginning of the last season, or well, I guess it wasn't really the beginning, but in the last season, I was 82. The Bears were an 82 overall. This season, we're heading in as an 83 overall. So I actually improved the team in the offseason. That's kind of crazy. I did not think I was going to do that. But that's cool. I'll take it. I am going to play this first game of the season. And then we'll see what happens from there. And there they are. The team that I handpicked myself. That I put together myself. Also, Derek Carr is the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the year 2025. Even though they literally just went to the Super Bowl last season with Russell Wilson. I guess they decided to get rid of him. Why, I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. So we're actually getting the ball to start things off here. So we get to test out this little experiment right away. So Adunze's getting the ball here. He makes a cut, and he goes nowhere. All right. Off to a great start already. Apparently Cam Akers is the starter. I did not intend for that to be the case. But That's our 91 overall quarterback, baby. And I'm actually going to test. I'm going to put this line to the test here right off the bat. And I'm going to go for a passing play here. Okay, that was very quick, but the protection seemed pretty solid. That's what she said. Let's test it on a running play with not DeAndre Swift, but Cam Akers. Swift must be hurt. Okay. I see some decent blocking. Already way better than the O-line that we had before. Alright, so Lazard, Adunze, Moore. Alright, let's try it. Oh my god. Ooh, I saw that guy coming at the last minute. Pause. So I'm not a big fan of the call that I just chose here, but we're gonna try it. Let's see how this goes. Fuck it. You definitely just heard like all the buttons on my controller just now. Oh, Pittsburgh's challenging, huh?
Previous play is under review. To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Yeah, I'll take that. I wonder if Swift is hurt. It's gotta be. He's gotta be hurt. That was a pretty awful run on my part. I don't know if I like this call here, but I'm gonna... Okay, there was some decent blocking there. The line seems to be holding pretty decently. It's just I'm like fucking paranoid when it comes to throwing the ball. Oh, get off me, bitch! That was Alan Lazard, too. First and goal here. Let's not do anything stupid. All right, Cam. That... Okay. Normally, I'm not that bad at running the ball, but... Oh, man. We're not off to a fantastic start. That was a very Bears call right there. In typical Bears fashion, we are struggling in the red zone. This is an average experience as a Bears fan right here. There it is. Get in there. Let's go. DJ Moore, baby. He also got upgraded. Alright, so now that I scored, I'm going to simulate and see how the rest of this game goes. Okay, so the Bears are in the lead here, 17-14. It's the fourth, and the Bears win. Look at that. First game of my tenure is a win. Look at that. Already off to a good start. Although it was a very close game. Start off the season 1-0. Now I'm going to sim to mid-season and see how the Bears are looking from then. So at week 8, the Bears are 3-3, which is not good, but not awful either. We could be better, I think. You know what? Let's see how we can end this year off. Okay, so we started off the year with a win. Let's see how this goes. Will we make the playoffs in year 1 of this rebuild? Or I should say, this kind of rebuild. Okay, so that first year did not go our way. We finished with the exact same record that we did the year previously and the year before that. We finished at 7-10 and once again missed the playoffs. And Matt Eberflus finally got fired. So, who's our coach now? Our head coach is now Rod Starling. I don't know who that is, but we are now in the Starling era. because the Fluss is gone. He can't hurt us anymore. But I don't know how this team is going to do with a new coach. But we'll see. We'll see. Year 1 did not go our way. But that's okay, because this is the first year of this rebuild. We'll see how next year goes in the next one. So, until then, Rob Starling is our head coach. Kevin Stefanski still our our offensive, our OC. And Cameron Kelly, I believe, is still our DC. So, yeah, still more changes to come. It's a work in progress, but the road to rebuilding the Bears into a Super Bowl team continues. Stay tuned.